Interesting week for our cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, XRP. They were all over the place in the past few days. But today we're going to look at some news, and we're also going to see something that we just added on Bitopex. So let's jump right into it. Hello folks, a different angle. I am traveling with the family, so sorry for the video quality. Also the voice, I am a little bit sick, getting better. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Let's dive right into it. As you can see on CoinMarketCap, these are the current prices of our favorite currencies. So Bitcoin is right at the $110,000, Ethereum is at 44.66, XRP at the 291 mark, BNB 845, Solana is 189. So the fear and greed index, you see now it is neutral. And this was after almost reaching fear here. I think we actually had a day of fear right here. Now we're back to neutral, but still, we don't know if we're out of the trenches yet. We don't know if we're going to get lower with Bitcoin and Ethereum's price, especially Bitcoin, because $109,000, as I'm going to show that to you right now, is a strong bottom. So $109,000 for Bitcoin is a support where we have to keep an eye on. So right around here, you can see we coasted around this number for quite a while here. So a couple of times we stayed across this number here, and we should wait around this number here to decide if it makes sense for us to go long again or if we need to short Bitcoin. Again, 109, very important number, so keep an eye on this. If we keep above the 109, then for sure we should see another leg up, because I personally do not think 124 was the top, but who knows, I might be wrong. Now, going to Ethereum, Ethereum is on a good place right now. We bottomed out at the 4324, so around the 4300s right here for Ethereum. And I'm also going to show you XRP, and you're going to understand that in a little bit. But look, XRP is showing us a strong bottom right around this range right here. So bam, this is a strong bottom for XRP. If we break that, we could be going towards the 2.5 here. Yeah, across the 2.5, looking back at this point right here. Yeah, look, 2.5 is a very strong place where we're going to hold if we don't hold this support right here around that 2.8, 2.9. So why are we talking about XRP here all of a sudden? Well, we are because on Bitopex, we now have XRP options. Look how nice it is. We have a lot of strikes for you to choose from. So we have these short ones, 27, 28, 29, which are close to current dates. And then we have all the way to December 2025, so end of this year, for you to do your leaps if you want to, or do your longer trades here for XRP, which again, most likely if Bitcoin rotates to altcoin, then we should see XRP do really, really well in the short term, in the near future. So if we go to the liquidation heat map, you can see green all over the place. 83% of all positions liquidated were long positions. And it was almost the same between Bitcoin and Ethereum in long liquidations. $778 million liquidated in the past 24 hours. So if we look right here at Bitcoin, there is a strong point of interest right here around the 110,900, so almost $111,000 here. If we reach that, we should see the price spike a little bit for Bitcoin, but again, we cannot predict that we're going to reach that price right now or in the future 24 hours. Regarding volatility, we are doing fantastic. So the IV for Ethereum is now at 74.75, meaning that you are going to collect a lot. You're going to collect a very good premium, even if you are going further away out of the money, because the higher the IV, the pricier these options get. And if you're selling an option, or if you're selling a spread, whatever that is, you're collecting that capital, you're collecting that premium. But because the IV is so high, it also means that the movement, the intraday movement of this asset, in our case Ethereum, is high. So when there's low IV, it means that the price itself of Ethereum moves slowly. So it moves maybe 100 plus or minus 100 throughout the day. But with IV going higher and higher, it means that the pricing itself of Ethereum tends to oscillate way more throughout the day. So keep an eye on that, because that makes a huge difference for you to see what strike should you sell, or what strike should you buy, or whatever strategy you are executing. So because we are looking at XRP, you can actually see that we can sell puts right here. Of course, I don't think I'm going to sell a put. I think I'm going to buy a call for December and actually go for a 3.6, 3.5. Let's go 3.5 call. Actually, let's go for a $3. So $3 strike, which is out of the money a little bit, but I think it's going to be in the money by December. So we go that. Let's put 500 of these right here, $200. Let's actually do 300. Yeah, 141. That's fine. Open position. Let's see if we can get that executed. Yeah, we got it. So we see the Ethereum right here for June 26th. So this one is 120 right now. I'm considering closing it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I close that at 120 or should I just keep it going for as much as I can to see if Ethereum actually goes back to 5,000? If so, this should be around 150, maybe 160% depending on DIV, and then we can close that for a very good profit. Or should we just, you know, close that, pocket that cash and keep moving forward? So this is up to you, because again, it is nice to see what your thoughts, your process is regarding these leaps. But now for XRP, we just joined, of course, because of the spread. When you open the position, the SKM bid price is going to be all over the place. So it shows that I'm already 20% off, but it is not a problem for me right now. And last but not least, regarding our copy trading, the 0DT has 700 people right now. So if you are number 709 or 710, welcome to the Bitopex family. We had some losses in the past 7 days, 0.5%, but still 303% in August is super, super good. We are on the 26th, so I don't know if you're going to get back towards 4%, but still it is a good return that we have right here. And if you are interested into depositing here, this is pretty much a stablecoin yield strategy, passive strategy on your stablecoin, because we use options, but what you get paid off and what you deposit right here is USDC or USDT. So why does it matter to you? Because you're not going to have that volatility of Ethereum, Bitcoin. So if you are a yield farmer, someone who wants to get yield on your stablecoins, so almost no volatility, this is the place for you. You're not going to find any yield farm on stablecoins on USDC that pays you around 80% with a 1-year historical data of over 100% in total P&L. And you can check these videos. You can go back all the way to last year. You can see these numbers are not fake. These are not projections. The 100% is historical data. You can fact check that yourself here on the channel. You can go back all the way to 1 year ago, and you can see that we started with just a Phoenix strategy, and then we went on with the 0DT, and this one has been very, very successful. So if you want to check it out, the first link in the description allows you to join Bitopex, and you can also refer your friends and get a little bit of their commission, because we have a 30% success fee, and out of that it gets distributed to also people with referral links, affiliates, this sort of thing. So you get some incentive for you to refer a friend of yours. So first link in the description for you to register. No KYC, you just have to log in, 2FA, and you're good to go. So this will be a little bit of a shorter video, but hopefully it is a very good one. If you're interested in XRP options, please check it out here on Bitopex. And if you got all the way to the end of the video, let me know. Comment down below what is the price that you see XRP by the end of the year, especially if you believe we're going to have an altcoin run or not. I personally still think that we're going to see Bitcoin going back towards $150,000, $175,000. And if that happens, and then we see some liquidity going towards altcoins, then yeah, XRP back towards the $4. That is not impossible. Solana back at 300. Ethereum maybe at all-time highs, you know, 52, 5,500. Who knows? But these are, in the best case scenario, what I see for our favorite coins. Hopefully I'm right. Again, I want to be hopeful. So let me know what you think. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys. The next video will be already in our studio. In the meantime, take care. Hope you guys enjoy.